Hello students, welcome to SR Concepts. I'm Ravi Verma and in this video we will discuss the topic protection against earthquake. So children, we have discussed that an earthquake is a highly destructive natural phenomena, we can say, and if its magnitude is very high on Richter scale, that is over 7, then it is going to cause a lot of damage or a lot of loss of lives and property. So students, as you know that we cannot predict it. We cannot predict when and where there will be an earthquake. So it is very important to take necessary precautions to protect ourselves all the time. So how would we protect us from the earthquake? Let's learn about it. So dear students, the people living in seismic zone where earthquakes are more likely to occur have to be especially prepared. First of all, the buildings in these zones should be designed that they can withstand major tremors. Modern building technology can make it possible. So dear students, there are certain techniques, there are certain things that need to be followed while we are making our homes. There may be some technology, there are some technologies which make a building such that it can withstand major tremors during an earthquake. So students, it is advisable to make the structure of our building simple so that it is quake safe. So you need to make a building quite simple if you are in a seismic zone. So for this, first of all, we cannot we cannot create our own ideas right now. We will have to consult the qualified architects and structural engineers before before starting the construction of the building. In highly seismic areas, the use of timber or mud is better than using heavy construction materials. We have to keep the roofs as light as possible. So lightest roofs we have to make so that when the building will collapse, the people are not damaged. So in case the structure falls, the damage will not be very heavy. It will damage us, but if the roof is light, if the material is timber or mud, then we will not be heavily damaged. We will have some injuries, but not those which will kill us. Now it is better if cupboards and shelves are fixed in the wall. So the shelves should not be free, but they should be fixed in the walls so that they do not fall easily when there is an earthquake. We have to careful that we should keep away from clocks, photo frames, water heaters during an earthquake, right? And if even if there is an earthquake, if they fall, we should not get harmed from these. Since some buildings may catch fire due to an earthquake, it is necessary that all buildings, especially the tall buildings, have fire fighting equipments. So dear students, you will see that in larger buildings, for example, even in our school, there are firefighting equipments. So in case there is any damage during the earthquake, and if there is some fire, there should be some firefighting equipments which should be in the working order. Means they should be, not only they should be installed, but they should be working. They should be in working order. Then dear students, look at this is an institute known as Central Building Research Institute present in Roorkee of Uttarakhand. It has developed some know-how to make quake resistant houses. So how do we make our houses quake resistant? Whole list of such methods is given by Central Building Research Institute of Roorkee. Now in the event of an earthquake, uh, which steps we will be taking to protect ourselves are given here. For example, when you are at home, what we need to do when you are at home and an earthquake occurs, then we have to immediately take shelter under a table, and we have to stay there till the shaking stops. So when you are inside a home or inside any building, right, try to go below the table so that the table will absorb most of the shocks if the building falls on you. Now stay away from tall and heavy objects, especially like almiras, okay. So heavy objects, you have to keep away from the heavy objects because they may fall on you. If you are in a bed, suppose, then do not get up. You have to just protect your head with the pillow. So means suppose you are in a bed and there is an earthquake and you see that your building is falling, your roof is falling, your walls are falling. In that case, what you can do, if you will get out of it, then definitely you will not be having sufficient time to protect yourself. So it is better that you protect yourself, your at least your head, because if head is injured, then death is sure. But if you are protecting your head, then at least you can protect your head and you can protect your life. Okay, if you are outdoors, suppose you are outdoors and an earthquake is taking place, then find a clear spot, means a spot where there is nothing else, only the ground, and away from the buildings. You have to keep away from the clear spot, means that one which is away from the buildings, which is away from the trees and overhead power lines. The overhead power lines means the lines for electricity supply, right? So you have to go to such a clear spot where there is no building, there are no trees, there are no overhead power lines, and there you have to drop to the ground. Okay. Next, if you are in a car or bus, do not come out. This is better to remain inside the car itself, because it may bear a number of shocks, right? You will ask the driver to slowly go to a clear spot and do not come out till the tremors stop. So this is all what we need to keep in our mind to protect ourselves from the earthquake. So these all things should be there in your mind, because even if after 1 or 2 years suppose you face an earthquake, then these all things should come into your mind. So they are very important, right? How to protect ourselves from the earthquake. So in today's homework you can write all these steps, along with some more you can think of yourself, what you can do to make yourself, to protect yourself from the earthquake. You can think a few more ways and you can write it in your notes. Thank you for watching this video.